detective's day doesn't always get unbothered. All the miscreants in these towns always surprise me at every corner, trying to get the last laugh, killing an innocent. Such a despicable thing to do. But that's why they called me, isn't it? A PI in the business, a detective who knows his stuff. Hello everyone, I'm Detective Corrigan, and welcome to Dupery, a super fun demo, where the objective is to figure out the truths and the lies between each of the suspects and criminals. Let's get straight into the case. That's not me, until I put my face on it. Crime never sleeps, so I guess I won't either. Not while the syndicate continues to spread. I've got work to do. Indeed we do. Welcome back, Detective. As you may have heard, the city is rampant with crime. As always, it disgusts me. The syndicate's roots have grown ever more expansive and corrupt, festers like never before, and I can smell it. It's nasty. I fear that if we don't act now, we won't have another chance. I must say, you've been out of the game for a while. I know. That case really did number on me. Oh, that poor innocent Caleb. You want to catch me up? Let's get straight to it then. On the left, on that ratio, we can see everything. Makes sense. The innocent, the bad, the evil, and the bad, but can also be kind of good. Yeah. Innocent and meddlers are good roles. Underline and traitor roles are evil. Evil must be arrested before you can move on to your next case. That's fair enough. I like to know when the enemy... I like to know how many enemies I've got to put behind bars at all times. On the right here, you can find the suspect list. Ooh, which includes all the roles that can be found in this case. We call them suspected roles. Oh, that's a pretty tough one. Chief. Roles can only appear once on the board, however certain roles may hide their true identity and pretend to be other roles. That's quite a predicament, Chief. But I can solve it. You can hover over a suspect to get a description of what each role does. If you need more or on details, simply click on them. Okay, that's enough dilly-dallying. There's work to be done, cases to be solved. I'm on it, Chief. I'll do it for you. Start by investigating one of the homes on the board. Hold click on a house to reveal who lives there. Indeed we do. Knock, knock. Oh, you're the priest. Pleasure to meet you. You? Knock, knock. Two priests. That's impossible. You're right, Chief. I don't know why the f*** you're tagging along on this case, though. I can handle it. One of them must be the mobster pretending to be the priest. Luckily for us, the mobster is a liar, meaning the information they give will be false. Arrest the imposter and finish this. Well, let's see. The priest, innocent role. When investigation, I announce I am the priest. When I am lying or tainted, I will announce something else. Well, this priest, he says he's a priest. This one says he was. Which means he's a criminal! Dirty, no good mobster. And the case was solved. Here, who's been drawing on the board? Who's been doing it? Well, you better clean it up before you start. Use the rubber to erase this mess. It's just an instruction. Dirty crime scene. Never liked it when it's like that. I apologize for that, Detective. It's fine, Chief. The miscreant must have gotten in here. Should you wish to make your own notes, make good use of the pen and pins on the left. I will do, sir. Scroll with the mouse or hold button down to change color. Pins can be dragged on the board. A pin to remove them. Pins can be recolored the same way as the pen. Try not to make too much of a mess, Detective. Now let's get to it, shall we? This case is a little more complex than the last one. There are quite a few suspects. Make sure to have a look at them before making any rash decisions. Be careful, Detective. Every time you arrest a good role, your reputation will drop considerably. I don't make arrests, Chief. I just shoot. And if your reputation drops too low, well, I'm afraid I'd have to let you go. Chief, we've got about this. I know the last case wasn't that good. We've already gone over that. But I can make you proud, Chief. No pressure. Oh, Chief, there ain't ever any pressure. Now let's have a look. The reporter, when announced, they tell us how close they are to the nearest evil role. Therapist, when announced, you tell me how many of your friends are bad. Priest, we already know you. Get out of my sight. Mailman, when announced, I announce one in-play role and not in-play role, specifying which is which. That's good to know, Mailman. I hope you're in town. Mobster just lies. Spectre, oh god, this is a little more. You make one non-meddler role, hiding its name, appearance, and information. Numbers are not obscured. I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. So one of you is not who you say you are, and one of you is making someone else invisible. Let's get to knocking then. The priest lives in town. I've heard of the therapist. Never heard of the therapist. Good to know. No therapist in town then. What about number 4? Oh no! This can't be. It literally can't be. So Mailman's a goddamn... Oh, hey, that actually worked. He's a goddamn truther. He has to be. Whereas my buddy over here, I'm 99% sure is a bad doodad. Who is it? Door number 3. Oh no! It's too foggy to tell. I don't know why we don't just clean it up, but I won't question my chief's intentions. Knock, knock. 2 steps away from the closest evil. Well, that's a viable option. You know what? I think you're good as well. I think you're the baddie. Yeah, Spectre, get arrested. Now, who are you? Well, you're wrong, reporter. Get behind bars. Now, what was that hidden role? The priest. Cheeky one if I tell you. Hiding behind a specter. A new case. A new role, or 2 new roles. Taylor, pick 2 roles. I announce if they have the same alignment. Okay, that's cool. When investigated, I announce the sum of all evil role addresses. That's a lot of math I'm gonna have to unpack. Detective, do you see the blue hand? Oh, yes I do, Chief. I'm not blind. They can help us. Oh, really? The blue hand show the role ability has one-time ability. These are useful skills you can choose to use whenever you want. Make sure to read what they do before jumping in. It's always useful to know what to expect. I will, Chief. Mailman, the tailor lives in town. I've never heard of the mathematician. That's good to hear. Another tailor? Oh no. One of them must be the mobster. You are correct. Their ability will still work, but as they are a liar, the information they give will be incorrect. Use the abilities wisely and you'll quickly become one of the best detectives in this precinct. Who's behind this door? You are the priest and you are the mailman. Now, the tailor. You will announce the alignment if they are the same. You, a mailman, and you, the priest, are they the same role? You're not? Well, I don't need to know who's good and bad, but I might as well do it simply. Oh boy, Mr. Mobster, you can't hide behind that sweet curly hair. You gotta cut it back. The new case of yours is not an easy one. Oh no. Look, see how there's a meddler and a traitor in play? Oh no. That's been let out of the bag, hasn't it? Meddlers are good, if you can believe that. They will often cause you a lot of trouble. That doesn't sound too much of a help, then. Traitors, on the other hand, are pure evil. They will often make solving the case much harder. Good luck, detective. Well, thank you, Chief. So let's see, we have the weatherman. You announce 3 addresses. 1 address leads to an innocent, 1 to a meddler, and 1 to a baddie. Vigilante. Pick a role. If selected role is evil, I'll kill them. Otherwise, nothing happens. You're my type of friend, shooting people. Surgeon, on the 12th hour, I might kill an innocent role. Oh no, we're on the clock. And the critic, you lose twice as much reputation as normal. Others treat your reputation status as poor. You a damn dirty crook. Let's get to it. Knock, knock on 3. Ooh, no, knock, knock on 3. 2, 4, and 6. Well, that's where we should start then. 6, you're the surgeon. Well, that makes that simple. What about 4? You'll be the prince, but you are! Arrest that man! Yeah, mobster, don't even try. Well, that means 2 must be a goodie. So it's between 1 and 5. Let's give 5 a knock. You're the vigilante. Well, let's see if I can do a little bit of a teaser. Ha! Straight through the door. Vigilante, you're my style. You were gonna be the mathematician. Oh, silly boy. I don't do math, and I don't look behind doors that are most likely criminal. Don't want to be stabbed. Detective, this new case is interesting. Have a look at the suspect list. We have a poisoner in play. Oh, dear Lord. Someone's been tainting the water supply. What a devious thing to do. They're quite tricky. An adjacent role. Of course they'll taint anything. They will be forced to lie even if they are good. Oh, dear. It's key to remember that a role that lies is not always evil. A tainted role will still read as good to others. To try to use all information to pick this mess apart. Well, luckily, we don't have no surgeon, but we do have the Bloodhound. When investigated, I announced the direction of the nearest evil row from me. That is in my column. Oh, no, I don't want to take him off. Oh, that's cool to know, though. Same distance. If the closest evil is the same distance away, I start barking. If I find no evil, I sniff. Alrighty, well, let's get knocking. I'm one. So you would be the bad guy, right? You'd be the baddie. So you could be lying to make him lie, though. Let's see what else we got. I have 0 evil clients. See? Oh, that's a little devious. Points north. Well, reporter man, I think we've just connected the dots on this one. This man believes that his friend is a nice man. This guy has never heard of your role before. Isn't that suspect? And even the Bloodhound has got a trace on you, buddy. Why do you say, or why is the priest a little tipsy? Because someone gave him that sweet, sweet, true American drink. And that's you, poisoner. You tried getting him you tried coercing him onto your side of the table. But now, we know exactly who the baddie is. I sure did make a mess. I'm sorry, Chief. I just got a little carried away there. Another day, another case. Right, Detective? Oh, absolutely, Chief. But there's a lot of baddies. The syndicate has given us a challenge. Oh, dear Lord. The syndicate knows I like him, though. Oh, thank God there isn't any Moriarty here. Have a look at the barkeep. They are as special as they will transform an innocent role into the drunkard. Not only is this very irresponsible, but it also messes with our reports. Oh, dear Lord. The ratio on the left can be outdated when these transformations occur. Oh, this crime scene. Dear Lord. Don't know who did it, but let's have a look. We have mostly all similar roles, except drunkard. I lie and pretend to be a good, non-play role. Barkeep, you transform one person into the drunkard and lie and hide. Scoundrel, I cannot die or be arrested unless I am the only unarrested and alive evil. Good to know. Let's get to it. Knock knock, number 4. You have 2 evil clients. That's a good start to this case, but 6 seems a little preoccupied. So you're saying the therapist is evil. That's an interesting one. Bloodhound, you point west. So this tells me that you are most likely a baddie. Yeah. Baddie. Unless you're evil, and you're evil. That would be the only thing that makes sense, right? Taylor. Oh, you see if 2 people are in the same alignment. Interesting. Oh. Well, you're lying. You would probably be telling that. So what if we do this? They're not the same alignment. Okay. 7. Now, you see, that's all evil addresses. So that's wrong. So supposedly, you're evil. You transform one role. It doesn't have to be next to you. So I believe you're a baddie. Even though he says you're not the same role. I do believe you're a baddie. No, but that would mean... Wait, hold on. Taylor actually is right. How can this all work? Let's see. They both believe he's a baddie, so it points to him being pretty bad. Presumably. And there's 2 of them. We can't have 2 in this town. He's also correct, because he's a baddie below him. Oh, I did not mean to change color mid-color. Oh well. That does mean, though, that you would have to be the lost evil. Which makes sense, does it not? Yeah. The only reason why these two are not on the same branch is because someone actually has been getting a little tipsy with that sure sweet taste of pale ale beer. Well, let's get to it then, shall we? Arrest those baddies and lock away them all. Such good detective work. Let me see just to make sure. Yeah, mathematician, remember, don't drink too much. Another poisoner is in these parts. The syndicate really is relentless, oh dear Lord. And remember, a lying roll is not always evil, and an evil roll is not always lying. Good luck, detective. So, the bounty hunter is a new one. I pick and taint an innocent roll. Oh dear Lord, when investigated I announce 3 addresses, one of which belongs to my target. Oh, who's your target though? The one you poisoned? And the con man, I pretend to be an in-play role. When I am arrested, I am not revealed. Oh dear Lord. Let's see what we can let's see what we can find. Your 4 evil clients. Well, that's just bloody wrong right off the bat. I don't know why though. You point south. Well, you're as tipsy as he is, and there can be two crazies. What about you? 3 steps away from evil. Well, then you're also crazy. Because 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, you can't reach anyone. What about you? Who are you? Mathematician. 8. That's an interesting one. Means we've got some low ballers. 8. Oh, dear Lord. So one of them is tainted. By that math, you have decided to take a drink from the bounty hunter's bottle. That still leaves the poisoner. Well, now here's the thing. We seem to be in quite a pickle. 8 has to be correct though, which means the con man is one of the mathematicians. But mathematically speaking, which must mean, mathematician, I apologize, but you're under arrest, because you're a con man, a dirty con man, and bloodhound, I'm sorry, but I thought I smelt a swine in here. Detective, you may have noticed throughout your case that each time you investigate or arrest a role, time moves forward. Investigating a role takes 2 hours, while arresting a role takes only 1. Abilities do not take any time to use. Up until now, it hasn't been very important, but I must warn you. Tell Chief what happened. In many neighborhoods, there's still danger lurking. Roles might change the state of the board as time progresses. Sometimes it is best to arrest quickly. Plus, we're not paying you overtime. Oh, God damn it, Chief. I'm sorry, Chief. But the job calls for that extra overtime. I need that money. Oh, a goddamn clock tower. So the new roles... Oh, God. I've had something stuck in my throat, haven't I? Nah, we're going back to it. Clock master. When investigated, I announce at what time the clock will ring. I add a clock tower on the board when I am suspect. Sergeant, on the 12th hour, I might kill, so we can't let it get to 12. Mobster. It doesn't matter. Serial killer. Every 9 hours, I kill an adjacent good role if possible. I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. Oh, we got 9 hours on the clock, Chief. 9 hours, and then 12. This ain't good. This ain't good one bit. Oh, I'm worrying. Let's have a look then. 8 to 9. So at 8, if that clock don't ring, mister, you're dead. Sniffs. So they're equal distance, right? So, you, if you're a goodie, say that he's a goodie. Which is good to know. We're only 4 hours in. We need to get some proper progress. 2. You have 0 evil clients, so you also confirm him, which means you two confirm each other. So it can't be any of you. So that leaves 4. Oh dear Lord, someone's gonna die. I can feel it. Oh boy. Now here's the thing. I know that either him or him, number 4 or 7 are the baddies. Because he told the truth, and he says he's one away. But the question is, and I'm sorry to say, but if I kill the wrong man here, someone might die. And it's all on suspect, because I can't tell which bad guy's bad. But I duly think that a serial killer would hide next to a bloody clock tower. Arrest him! No! and I failed you. I apologize. I tried. I let you get shot under my wing. Kill him! Kill that serial killer. Don't let him get another light of day. Now let's see. Surgeon was hiding up there in the corner. Can't believe it. Detective, this might cause you trouble. Oh dear. As you can see, a con man is in play, of course. The con man can make you question your sanity. They are evil, but they do not lie. Remember, an evil role is not always lying, and a good role is not always telling the truth. I know, Chief, you've said it too many times. But who's the copycat in this bloody situation? You pretend to be an in-good role. That's interesting. So, mathematician, the number 8, there's 2 of them. That leaves to a couple possibilities, but we'll sort that out sooner or later. 5, you've got a gun. That's good to know. 4, the number 8. So 8 has to be truth, but one of you could, you know what, we're just gonna, now let's see what else. Okay, so you're just bloody telling a lie. So, mathematically, it's these 2. Mathematically, right? Let's put it to the test. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you, Vigilante. Justice for number 2. No, you mean vengeance for number 2. Arrest the therapist. Dear Lord, I know I'm too stupid at my job. Oh, I could have shot the other guy as well. Or you pretend, so it wouldn't have worked. Never mind. I couldn't have shot them both. I'm happy that the con man died. That slimy prick. Crime never sleeps, so I guess I won't either. I know. Now while the syndicate continues to spread, we've got work to do. So now we get to pick our cases. What an interesting situation. Let's open the heavy one. Case 3. 6 is the mistress. Thank you, partner. Well, let's see what we've got. We've got the wife. I pick an innocent partner. When investigated, I announce their address. I am adjacent to my innocent partner. Partner. I announce the address and correspondingly identity of the uninvestigated role. Stopped investigated. Thank you, because you found me the mistress. Oh wait, we need to know the fall guy. Other roles consider me as an evil underling. Other roles cannot pretend to be me. How interesting. Mistress, I'm surrounding the wife's partner. Unless the wife is lying or tainted, I make the wife jealous. I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. Well, let's see if the wife is truly around. You have one evil client. That's interesting. You're the fall guy. Well, no one can. Oh, you can. So you two are good. We know this because the fall guy is believed to be abandoned. But 6, might as well take a knock, mistress. You love 5. Could my partner be? Oh, he could be an evil one. Oh, you love 5 as well? Hold up 1 second. Wait a second. You pick an innocent partner. You don't think the fall guy's innocent? How the hell? What about 4? You never forgive your partner. Why is there so many? So, in theory... Wait, no. We've already got him. So we can't have the copycat. We don't have the... We do have a therapist. We don't have the weatherman. We don't have the bloodhound. We don't have the priest. But we got those 4. 5 is a bad guy. And the wife says that it has to be adjacent and an innocent. I don't know why you would never forgive your wife or your partner. But 6 has to be the mistress. Yeah. And 7 can't be in love with 5. Dear Lord, they disgust me. Let's see. I do think we should take a look at this, see if the partner's around. Oh, quite the interesting roles again. We've got a couple new ones again. Skeptic. When investigated, I announce one address and its alignment. If your reputation status is poor, I lose faith in you. Oh dear Lord. The gossip. When investigated, I announce the number of surrounding neighbors. An evil role. As. Oh. That's interesting, gossip. What about you, wannabe? I pretend to be tainted in play and revealed underling. 1 in play underling is revealed. Oh dear Lord, wannabe. I hope you're in town. 3 steps away. That's a pretty joyous walk, my friend. Let's start looking around at everyone else. We have no time to waste. 2 away. That means 3, which means you would be off. So one of you 2. It's a bloody lie. What about you 3? You can tell people's roles. It's interesting, very interesting. 6. You're who could also. What the hell's going on in this town? We do have a copycat, so I shouldn't be drawing all these red lines, but I feel like it might be important. You're saying that up there and down there are safe. Well, interesting. 1, 3, and 6. Ah, now that's interesting. Because you're said to be good. You can't also be evil because we've got too many liars in town. But 1, 3, and 6. 1 would suggest that 3 is evil. But that in turn would mean 7 is bad. Which is pretty damn good. If 3 were to be bad, 7 would also be bad. So in theory, these 2 would have to both be bad. Now let's see about 5. Oh dear Lord. There's 3 reporters in my goddamn town. This makes no sense. The reporter lives in town. I've never heard of the partner. Oh, dear God, you weren't in town anyway. Bloody lying bastard. The wife you love 3? That's sweet. And 8, we don't know who you are. So, no gossip. Oh, no, I made it just right click. No, plenty of tales. Mailman, no skeptic, no priest, and no anything else. So, can be you either. Because, well, relatively speaking, you know, we're on this case. We know what we gotta look for. Couldn't be you. Now, the Spectre. So you would have to be innocent, presumably. The Spectre would never hide their own. I don't like how that circle turned out. We know 8 is good, whoever you are. We know you're good. Okay, I right-clicking. Oh, I mean, sorry. I had a frog stuck in my throat. Let's see. So, 20 hours have already passed. Officer and Spectre aren't gaining away today. You would suspect you're evil, which is pretty damn in evidence. You would then detect on that, though. So supposedly, you're incorrect, one way or another. And you're incorrect, right? Yeah. Well, let's try something here, shall we? Because we know that these guys are all good, relatively speaking. So why don't we try the mailman and the bloodhound? They're the same alignment. Well, let's see how the other mailman handles that. Wait 1 second. Hold up, that's something I didn't realize. If you are the copycat, let me draw some cat ears. You cannot be the wife, because you love 3, and 3 ain't innocent. You dirty lying son of a gun. Which would mean that this one's correct, and this one's wrong. Let's try it out. Oh, crap. I arrested a man's wife. What? I'm so confused. Well, oh no. Oh dear Lord. I think I'm a bit confused. Well then, 1 has to be a baddie, right? Yeah, 1's a baddie. So you're right. Unless it's the mailman. That is possible, right? Unless you're evil. You could very much be evil. Can't be 3 or 6. 5 was right, so 7 would have to be wrong. Oh dear Lord, I'm a moron. Yeah, see, they were absolutely wonderful. The wife was correct. I'm sorry, wife. Taylor isn't gonna be super happy with me. My clothes are gonna be absolutely diabolical. I think we might as well do something a little more difficult. Because as a detective, I know my way around these ropes. Oh dear Lord, there's a lot. Well, there's 2 medalists, 2 underlings, and 5 innocent, which is pretty good. Nothing with time, so we're fine right now. But any new roles? The researcher seems to be the only one. Pick a role I announce if they are an innocent role. That's interesting. Innocent. Interesting. Well, let's get knocking. Let's start off in numeraire. 13. That's a pretty big number and allows for many things since we have... Oh, actually, no, that doesn't because we need 2 things to go into that. So if you're telling the truth, that does limit us. Now let's keep knocking. Let's go straight to 9, see what they've got. You point west. How peculiar. What about 6? You point south. Nothing south of you, buddy. Nothing is south of you. You, 9? 9? Something about 9. Interesting. I have 0 evil clients. That's relatively good to know, because something smells off in this town. Oh. So, we have the wannabe? Okay, what? How does 5-8 have 2 neighbors? Oh, I guess it makes sense. What about 2 then? Okay, let's open up 8 as well. Okay, wannabe. I don't know why you thought that it was a good idea to act as someone else. Disgusts me. Well, supposedly, you would be the wannabe, right? So we don't have the fall guy. We have the copycat. Oh, you know, we might as well use those for specifics. We don't have a mailman. We don't have a mailman. We don't have a skeptic. We don't have a priest. We don't have a therapist. And we don't have a reporter. So there are 4 roles and 5 innocents. Oh dear Lord, that hurts my brain. But there is no mobster. That's the good thing. Now let's see. How can this all make sense? Oh, there is a therapist. I'm blind. Well, let's see here. If it is 8, to get 8 to 13, we need 5. If it's 3, we can't get to 13 because we would need 10. So that means if 8 isn't the bad end, then 3 is. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's number 8. Then how would the researcher be wrong? Oh, because they get poisoned. Oh, dear Lord. I caught one. Now let's catch the other. Unless you're tainted. Oh, dear Lord. Well, yeah, one of them was there. What does 9 have to do? What's a roll that says 9? This is wrong, because 5's... So you, supposedly... The only thing I can think of is you think it's that. Unless you're the mathematician and you're saying no, because it has to be the final number. So you're definitely saying they are good. Because it is like 9 is a good roll. That's all they're saying. So 13. 8 and 5 have to be. This is quite the tough case. Because you're saying it's 13. Now that leads me to suspect 5. What if you're poisoned? But if you're poisoned, 2 could very much be, stuff. But you are lying. And are stupid. Oh, but there's 2. Wait a second. Wait one goddamn second. You are in play. You, my friend, are the bloodhound. Because it has to be in play. Not suspected, but in play. And you pretend. You're not good at it. Or at least that's what I think. Which means that it's out of you 2. Now, saying 3 is not innocent provides me knowing that you are lying currently. Which isn't good. Would they both lie? They both lie. Okay. Bloodhounds, they're definitely in play. Let's get that out of the way. I think that you would lie. No, wait. No, because you might just be looking at a poison guy. I think you're the evil one. Shit! So then you would be the bad guy, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, dear Lord. I arrested 2 in it. How did I f this up so badly? So it has to be 5. It has to be. I should have realized it when I saw that. How did I screw this up? You did the most absolute crazy thing. Chief's gonna have my badge at this rate. Aye. It's all hard. Oh, at least 1 traitor. But at least I'm almost at the top. 11 addresses in town? Oh, screw it. We'll handle something a little less chaotic. 4 underlings. 0 traitors, though. That's fine by me. So, 3 is the wannabe. And 7 is the clockmaker. Let's open 3 then. Ah, now you might be correct, my friend. You very much might be correct. I'll add it this way, just so that we don't go across the entire screen. So we currently have a wannabe. That is what we... stop opening the books, Chief. And we know that we have a partner. We might have a copycat. We very much might. This doesn't aid with anything. Now let's see what the rest of them are. The reporter, you've won away from a close evil. That's pretty damn scary. Oh, is there any room? No, there isn't. Good. 2, you're 1 step away. That's pretty damn in evidence. 7 is the partner. You lying son of a bitch. You lying son of a bitch. There's also 2 reporters, which isn't great. 31! That's a lot of numbers. But, wait. There's 4 evil. Okay, that is possible. 8. Poisoner lives in town. I've never heard of the barkeep. Ah, good to know. No drunkheads. I am... Okay, you literally... You're one of 2 things. You're either bad, or you're a little bit chaotic. Because if you're the priest, and you're anything more tainted, yeah. Oh, wait, no, you can't be the copycat. So you're tipsy. Which actually works, because I could just fill that in as a beer mug. Tainted more of, but you know. Same sort of thing. Well, let's see. What about 11? You're a tailor. 5, you're a con man. And 1, you're a mathematician. So, that clock rings out, but no one's there to tell me what time. So we have no clockmaker. We have no clockmaker. We have no gossip. We have no, man. No, we do have a mailman, don't we? Yeah, we do. We do have a priest. We don't have a weatherman. We don't have a therapist. We don't have my wife. That leaves us with quite some roles. 5, sure. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's not good. You pretend to be an in-play one. You suspected, an in-play role. So 2 bad guys. The only problem is one of them's the con man currently. Now, how does the wannabe work? Wanna play under... So yeah, one of you 2 is bad, which kind of makes sense with you being the wannabe. So with that information, 5 is presumably bad, which is good, because he's... And that checks out. You are 1 step away, so let's arrest him. Now, you think he's the wrong one, which means you are wrong. So presumably, that means you're bad. What I might do, just to make sure I ain't stepping on anyone's toes here. Yeah, get arrested. Which does prove you are the wannabe. Now, currently, more math time, I apologize greatly. We've got 5, and we've got 10. 2 more numbers. So we've got 15. 15 currently. So we need something high. A 9, a 10, an 11, an 8. 8 would bring us to 23. But then we would need something high. So this mathematician's number seems to be a little off. Just a tad. Oh, actually, it is a little off. We've got 34 up here. How's that even possible? How'd I even not notice? Well, you could very much be bad, but you could also be drunk, which isn't great. It's the priest, you know. Wait, hold up 1 second. No one's hidden. No one's hidden. Oh, dear Lord, I didn't see it. The man behind the slaughter. Shit. I knew there was a drunkhead, though. Damn it. Oh, I failed. Oh, I knew something was off about you, 9. And 4, damn it. I should have just gone with my gut. Why'd I have to think all high and mighty? Think I was good at my job? I'm fired. There's my badge, Chief. I'm out of here. This has been a Dupery. And as the detective saying goes, I'm sure we'll get to the end of it eventually. Figure out where all those criminals go. Have a good one, and goodbye.